The following video is to help guide you on how to warm up for the lower pull versus upper push session. Basically the hamstrings and glutes, chest and anterior deltoid and triceps. As you can see, we've got 3 supersets. What that means is one exercise, rest, second exercise. There's 3 rounds of each. So we'll complete 3 rounds of these 2 exercises before moving on to superset 2. Again, 2 exercises, 3 rounds of each. Once completed them, then we'll move on to superset 3. Generally, the exercises start off harder, we've got more energy, and become a little bit easier, but just putting a little bit more fatigue on those muscles to help build you up to become stronger and healthier. So when warming up specifically for this session, we're not going to do any sprints, any jogging, cross training, any HIIT. We're going to do a warm up for the very first 2 exercises that we're going to complete. Remaining deadlifts, A1, and A2, the 75-degree dumbbell press, which is basically like a shoulder press, quite a high incline, pushing up. As you can see, both exercises have 3 sets. One will be 3 sets and one will be 4, because that won't make sense, we'll be doing more one than the other. So we've got the same amount of sets, both at 10 to 12 reps, so we won't warm up on less than 10 reps, we won't do more than 12 reps. If you're struggling to hit 10 reps, then you may want to go lighter. If you find 12 reps easy, you may want to go heavier. Remaining deadlift, the first load that you may want to be using might be 35 kg. For the dumbbell press, 7.5 kg. So we're going to start off lighter and build up the load, incrementally increasing the load so it's easy, so that we're warming up, practicing the movement, finding it comfortable before that first actual set. So for the remaining deadlift, you may do the first warm up on a 10 kg dumbbell or kettlebell. Something quite light, quite easy. Get those hamstrings fired up. Then we'll move on to the dumbbell press at maybe 3 kg. And as you can see, both loads are way lower than what we're going to do for our first set. We'll probably do a second warm-up set, now at 20 kg, which is usually a normal barbell weight. Progress on to 5 kg for your dumbbell press. Again, a little bit heavier, 10 kg heavier, 2 kg heavier. Before hitting a third warm-up set, a little bit closer now to your first load, which is 30 kg for your remaining deadlift, and 7 kg for the dumbbell press. So as you can see, we've gone up 10 kg, 10 kg, and then only 5 kg for the first set. Again, incrementally increasing the load. And for the dumbbell press, we're up 2 kg, 2 kg, before hitting 7.5 for our first load. Again, incrementally increasing the load. Make sure that we feel comfortable and we know that we can get the 10 to 12 reps. So as we progress on to superset 2, B1, barbell hip thrust, and B2, flat bench neutral chest press, the warm-up doesn't need to be as intense because we've already warmed up the muscles that are going to be utilised in these exercises. But these are 2 new exercises, so we will want to warm them up and practice that movement. We won't need 3 warm-ups like the first round, we'll probably just do 1 or 2. The hip thrust, we're doing 3 times 12 to 15 reps, so we won't do less than 12 reps, we won't do more than 15 reps. The flat bench neutral chest press is 3 times 10 to 12 reps, so we won't do less than 10 or more than 12 reps, staying specific to our rep ranges. Hip thrust starting off maybe at 40 kg, so we may start off at 20 kg, increase at 10 kilos to 30, and increase at 10 kg again, hitting 40 kg. Whereas for the chest press, we'll be starting off at 8 kg, so we may start off at 4, then up to 6, and then 8. Again, we're incrementally increasing the load, making sure that we feel comfortable and specific to our rep range. And then as we finish then with the last superset, C1 being the reverse dumbbell drop lunge, and C2 the dumbbell lateral raise, again, the warm-up does not need to be intense whatsoever. The hamstrings are fired up, the glutes are fired up, the chest, the deltoid, the triceps. So we may just want to do 1 warm-up set just to practice that movement. Starting off now, 9 kg for the dumbbell drop lunge versus 3 kg for the lateral raise. So you'll start off a little bit lighter, I'll go probably 2/3 of the load. Maybe do 6 kg for the dumbbell drop lunge, hit anything between 10 and 16 reps, again just practicing the move. And then for the lateral raise, doing 3 kg, so we're going to hit 2 kg for a warm-up, a little bit lighter, and go between 10 and 12 reps. That's how I would specifically warm up for this type of session.